Bro, waifus aren't alcohol. It's a weed at best. Yo, what's up? This is the Promised Muscle podcast. The pinnacle of weed content.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is the Promised Muscle and Podcast, the pinnacle of Weeb Fit content.
Wait, what is this?
The Promised Muscle and Podcast, the pinnacle of Weeb Fit content. Anyway, our co-hosts today are Miles, Salty, Wushu, and Ika. Ika's here today.
Hi.
I am Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
So today we're going to be talking about something serious today. Salty has a problem.
He doesn't. Everybody likes his list.
Yeah, I mean, I'm beginning to think Johnny's the one with the problem.
Yeah.
No. Let's listen to
No,
this.
you'll know. You know what? We'll see. We'll see as we go on. Who truly? Yeah.
So, Salty, let's just go into this. You have a list of over 2,000 characters that you have vividly took the time out of your day to rate every single stat that they have.
Every stat.
Dude, haven't we talked about this already?
Not on the podcast.
Can you post this link right now in the general chat, please?
Oh my gosh.
I told you it's offensive. It's a little.
Whoa.
I told you this is a little much.
Yeah, I'm kind of I'm kind of messed up that you gave CC a C tier. Like, come on, dude.
Wait, is it under Gina or Xena Void?
Gina. If it's here, it's under Gina. I think it's here.
Kanetsune Mori and A. Nice.
Yeah, but Salty, there's a Rin's not here.
Okay, listen, I still haven't watched Fate.
I know.
Long until you watch Fate, man. Oh my.
Okay. There's some very, very shenanigans here. It's clearly propaganda against.
I don't know. I think these are pretty.
Overall, I don't have a lot of problems with it, but like some of them stand out.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of hot takes. Darkness, he gave a B tier.
That's fine. I agree with that.
Dang.
Where's Megumin?
Mega means S.
What about Wiz?
Wiz,
Did you forget about Wiz?
see, I might have buffed her to B.
She deserves that level up.
Wait, do you have Union on here?
Union, I think, is like A.
Wait, did you give Amelia the same rank as Rem?
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
Why is Xena at a C tier?
I kind of agree with that. Maybe B tier.
What's your thoughts on Russian girls, Salty?
Well, IRL or in anime?
In general.
In general, IRL, they're low tier.
IRL, they're high tier, dude.
Can we get the Russian female audience to rise up?
Listen, I was raised around Russian women. They're absolutely crazy.
So, is that your bias that's going against Xena?
No.
So you have this inbred hatred towards Russian women. Therefore, you have to oppress the Russian women.
No, it's not even that she's Russian. It's just that Xena's such a...
That's a big part of her character, is her heritage and how hardworking she is towards.
Well, yeah,
her
that's kind of part of the problem, is that she's got like one character trait.
Oh, her being Russian part of the problem.
No, not that she's Russian. That she's like, she's the foreign character.
Yeah.
Oh, so foreigners are not okay.
When it's their personality type.
Yeah, it's her whole personality is that she's the Russian.
Johnny, you take this more seriously than I do. Holy.
No. It's just him saying this blasphemy.
Dude, I actually have like, when I was in China, there was a bunch of Russian models, and it was like, I've never felt more like a Chad in my life.
What?
Wow.
Like, unironically, I have like a Russian model story, and I don't want to say it here, but like, Russians are top tier for me.
I mean, okay, so like, Russians look good.
They look good.
Like, their personalities, especially
Yeah,
as
I
they
can agree with
age.
that. That's a fine take for me.
I mean, I know a Russian person. She's chill.
They're all like really hot.
Okay. Wow. Okay, Miles, calm down. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. We're talking about waifus, not IRL girls. I'm not a simp.
Are you a shrimp?
Yeah, dude.
So yes, Salty has confirmed hatred towards Russian women, therefore has a bias against Xena and cannot accurately rate her. So let's do this fairly. Personality, I'm gonna give her a 10.
Xena personality, I give like an 8.
Appearance, 10. You know what? Let's just give her a flat out even score of 10 on all guards, except for intelligence. I'll give you intelligence 8. I give her an 8. So you know something? That's at least an A tier at the minimum.
Hmm.
So there we go.
On what?
On Xena Void, she's an A tier. We'll give her a minimum A.
No, she's not.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, okay, can we get a character, can we get a waifu that we could all agree is like an A tier or even an S, and then just have that as a model of what a waifu is like, and then let's move on to other characters and see if they kind of sort of fit that model.
Okay. Well,
Red.
Salty gave Felt a B tier, and that would have been an A tier for everyone. He gave Felt a B tier, dude.
I mean, I like Felt. She just didn't get enough screen time for me to fall in love with her any more than B tier.
I gave Winry from Full Metal Alchemist a S tier.
Yeah, Winry's a solid S.
Can we all agree that Winry is the S?
I think I originally had her lower in past iterations of this list, and then someone's like, "Bro, why'd you put Winry below S?" I'm like, I don't know.
You gave Megumin an S. I'm fine with that. I'd probably give Winry like a B.
Yo,
I would give an A.
okay, how about Olivia Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist? That's definitely an S tier.
I can't remember. I think I gave her an A.
I'd give her an A.
No, that's definitely A. That is not an A. That is a.
Your waifu selection is so biased.
Yeah, like it's very obvious. It's very obvious what you like,
What do I like?
huh?
You like
You
lifters?
like Dommie Mommies.
No, I
Dommie
do.
Mommies. Yeah, that's true.
I hate to say it, but once they brought it up, like, you know what? It makes a lot of sense.
I have Winry and I have Rin on that list too. Are you
You
calling
like
Rin?
Winry because he's the mechanic.
Some are exceptions, but that's like the current theme that you have, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well-
yeah. I get it.
Wow, this is.
You feel
It's
attacked.
your 2D type.
I mean, we all have a waifu type. I definitely don't have one though.
I definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
For a waifu, I don't have a type. Notice.
Female, but sometimes you gotta
Yeah,
throw a trap.
I definitely like female waifus. That's like a requirement for me.
yeah, I can agree with that statement.
Can we get the LGBT community to start attacking Miles as well? Get the Russian women and Salty.
I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
I guess we're getting it against all of us because like
Dude, but for the husbandu list, like I definitely want my husbandus to be male.
well, yeah.
That's like the base requirement for me, and then I'll put them on like a scale.
I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Sorry, I'm an expert in waifus, not husbandos.
And I'm an expert in traps.
There's a few traps in this list.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't you do Felix Argyle?
yeah, I did. If you scroll down to the F, there's some things that are just they shouldn't be, but for consistency purposes, that are vaguely female in nature. We'll go with that. We'll say
Vaguely
that
female.
vaguely female or female presenting in nature. Things break down at the bottom of the list. That's where Esdeath goes. Not there are degrees. There are degrees of F tier, and Esdeath is one of them.
Your top character in Host Club is a B tier.
I think I raised that.
Who is it? Oh, you gave Harui. You gave Harui a B tier.
Yeah, I think I might have raised her to A since, like I said, this document's slightly outdated.
I do have a question. Why is Albedo a D tier?
So I was gonna ask that actually.
I mean, she's a succubus.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I guess you like succubi. But like, I also feel like there's better succubi characters out there who aren't as possessive.
Can we get the Succubus community to go after Salty for this?
Wow.
Johnny, why do you hate Salty?
I don't hate him. He's one of my closest friends.
He's trying to out me for like something that's not a problem.
Oh, okay, he's just holding a grudge.
He just doesn't like me because I have better taste in waifus than he.
Kind of true.
No, that's not true. No. It's the same. The problem is taking over, man.
Problem is I don't give his Dommie mommies enough credit.
Shut up. This is an attack on me.
See,
Sorry.
yeah. He started to. The whole idea was to rag on Salty, but it actually became a rag on Johnny.
Unlucky.
Is that reverse card?
No, you.
Yeah. No, you.
You know what? Let's go into Ika's face. Ika, where's your list?
I think you should move
Hey,
Nina
where's your
up from
list?
F tier to S tier.
Oh, Nina? Yeah.
From Code Geass, you have to move her up.
No.
Okay, like okay, all you guys need to know is that I only really have 4 or 5 waifus.
Okay.
Since I don't know, I'm a heterosexual. I don't go that way, kind of. But I love, yeah.
Are they all from Fate?
No. Not in any order. Makoto Nijima from Persona 5. Rin and all of her versions.
All of her version. All of the reskins.
Yes.
The reruns.
The reruns are like that.
Jean d'Arc Alter from Fate Grand Order. I love her so much. And Sailor Venus. Who else? Maki, yes! Yeah, her. So 5-ish. I'll see if I remember more, but basically those 5 girls I love so much. I would wife. There we go.
I think lucky for me, Maki's not on this list. So we're just gonna brush over her.
No, I kind of want to talk about her for a bit. Like,
Yeah.
what would you guys rate her like in the
Solid A.
Wait, what anime?
Fire Force?
Yeah, I'll probably put her A tier.
So I have to preface, I've heard she improves in the second season. She gets a little more development, but I'd max her out at C.
Dude, she doesn't need development. She's already a good waifu.
No, but like
That's true.
Wait. We had this conversation last episode. Salty does not like muscular women.
No. We came to the conclusion that Salty's fine with muscular women. It's just that like
I think it's not just your level of muscular.
Yeah, like Johnny, if they're muscular, they're already a top tier waifu. Salty needs more than just muscular.
yeah, like the thing with Maki is she's very abusive, which
What? How's she abusive?
she'll beat the shit out of you because she misheard you, and it'll hurt because she's as muscular as it is. Like when you have the dainty lolly tsundere, unless she hits you in the nuts, it's not gonna do much. Maki's gonna break my bones.
Here's my defense for Maki. One. Sorry, there's so much. But okay, like other than her having muscles and like super, she's strong as is by herself and everything. But what I love about her is that like, she definitely has her feminine side that the writing tends to be like, oh, but on the contrary, she's so muscular and she's so strong. Oh, she's like a gorilla cyclops. But in fact, she's just like, but she thinks of herself as this like maiden in love. Like she actually loves like little things. And if I go onto the perspective of just like another girl, and then I have the same interests as her, is like, oh, I like romance, I like fairy tales, I like the little things that Maki also likes, but those are not inherently related to strength. So her having both sides of like being super strong, like knowing martial arts, and then like having those like she's muscle, she's so fit, bro. And then but also like having this sensitive side to her. I'm just like I love that. And it's like it can also be a Maki.
She's a solid, rounded character. It's not just like a one-sided personality type.
She's
Or-
multifaceted. So she's better than Xena.
And here's the thing with Maki, the Gorilla Cyclops part, like what you said, she gets kind of violent. I mean, I wouldn't want to get called a Gorilla Cyclops also.
I mean, true, but like, if you're gonna beat me up for calling you a Gorilla Cyclops, I better have called you a Gorilla Cyclops.
That's your own fault for saying weird stuff.
It's got a point there.
If you can make something sound similar to that, that's your own fault.
So here's the difference, Salty. You think because she could beat you up, it's a bad thing. We think because she could beat us up, it's a good thing.
I mean, okay, we've already established Johnny's taste in women.
Look, clearly, you gotta work on yourself.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with Maki because she's a top tier waifu.
Yeah, most definitely. She's solid A. Solid A.
Right, I'm not winning this one, so I'll drop it.
Are you gonna change her rating to at least an A?
I haven't officially put her in, so
How much of Fire Force did you watch?
I watched the entire first season.
Yeah, and she loves cute stuff. That's so adorable. She uses her powers to create cute things too. I don't know. I love that. I do.
Can we all agree that Korosu is top tier?
Kurisu? Yeah, Kurisu is. Christina?
Christina.
Where does this episode been going? We just kind of drifted off.
Oh wait, Salty, why is Tatsumaki a D tier? Don't you like those kind of characters?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the other Firefly?
No, Tatsumaki from One Punch Man.
Oh, from One Punch
Wait,
Man.
you gave Yuno an F tier?
Oh, right. You like yanderes, don't you?
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, yanderes are awful. I'm gonna avoid talking about Tatsumaki.
She's the only reason the show is worth watching.
Wait, you're gonna avoid talking about why is this, Salty?
Because he doesn't want to get proven wrong.
So, Salty, we know you like lollies, so...
Yeah, you do.
Tatsumaki's fine. She's not my preferred lolly.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's kind of
Oh,
obvious.
see,
from-
Okay.
That's your problem.
Okay, I have a question. So Salty says builds and stuff of waifus. What is everyone's thoughts on lollies? Terrible. Never should be rated. God awful.
That's your thoughts?
Yes.
What? You
There's
okay?
there's a lid for every pot.
Legal lolly is optimal. Cute lolly is very fun.
Legal lollies, I would acceptable. But
No, none of them.
Very good.
None of them.
yeah,
None of them. Oh, nope. Not at all.
stop there.
If they're legal. Also, if they have to not act that much like a child. There's a certain thing, but
Isn't there a girl from Shield Hero that's a raccoon that has the mentality of a 5-year-old?
Oh my gosh, Raphtalia. I have beef with Raphtalia. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's the beef? What's the
Yeah,
beef?
no, I have route beef with her too.
Yo, nice, good, great.
It's just like you're a slave, and then you want to be a slave.
Okay, and here's the thing, like, okay, whoever listens to this and knows Shield Hero, the lore and everything, actually read the Night novels, feel free to correct me. But as far as I know, so far from the first season, we know a bit about the raccoon race, and the fact that their levels and how they level up reflects their physical look, their physical age. So if you're level 1, you look like a baby. And once you go level 5, you look like a 5-year-old, stuff like that. And we definitely see that with Raphtalia, right? Like, Naofumi got her out of slavery, kind of, sort of, as his companion at an early level, so at an early age. And the more Naofumi wants to level her up in order to, get his goal, get out of the game, win, Raphtalia ages until, oh look, she kind of looks 18. I think at one point his UI shows the level that she is 18. So now they kind of just like, oh, now here's the potential, Now we can have Raphtalia slowly develop feelings over Naofumi. But there's so many things that are off with that. One, Naofumi raised her. I don't think that there should be a relationship with a person, a romantic relationship at that, with a person that raised you.
I mean, okay, Shield Hero has a lot of that, just all over the place. To be fair,
And here, like another thing that just totally turned me off from the show, which I wish it didn't, because I wanted to love it, but it just fell short for me, is the fact that part of the lore is, yes, the level reflects their age. If Naofumi wants to get stronger, in order to do that, his other companions has also get stronger, meaning they have to level up. So Tali has to level up soon. So she has to go level 45, level 80, level 100. And so
Directly with age. I thought the age was separate from level.
well, okay, it's not separate for level until she becomes old enough that you can safely loot her, and they can make her be in a relationship, and then it just falls apart.
and then exactly, I don't I hate that part. I'm like, oh, so you want the lewd, and then you break the logic for the lewd.
I mean, yeah.
Right. You break world building and lore for the lewd. Okay, bro, I'm out.
At least you watch enough stuff and you see enough, as they like to call them, paleo lollies. So Kana from Dragon Maid, where they're actually 1,000 years old and they act like children, or they're dead or whatnot. At least they aged her up. So I mean, it's not the best.
That doesn't help your case.
No, it's not a good defense. It's just like she's not the worst. It's not the worst out there.
Okay, so what Ika was saying there, it reminded me of something. So you guys ever heard of Usagi Drop?
Oh God, no! Don't. Okay, yeah. Bring up Usagi Drop.
Okay, so there's this character, whose grandfather passed away, and he actually had a little girl with his maid, and the maid didn't want the kid, and so she was with her father, which is his grandfather, for up to like I think it was 5 years old, 5 years old when she started, and so he actually raised her. He said, I'll take her in. He started raising her, and as it progressed in the I think it was like up when they hit elementary school, they first hit it is when the anime ends. The manga continues until she's like in her teens, and then she wants to go with her father figure nephew, and I'm like, no, that just ruins the whole thing that they were building up, this like father-daughter relationship that they were building up this whole time, just to ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they call it Usagi dropping the ball. I remember when I told Johnny this, because when I got around to watching Usagi drop, I'd heard a lot about the joke of Usagi dropping the ball, and you're like, okay, so what's gonna happen? And then you're like, well, okay, the anime ends, and you're like, that seems fine. So then you start reading about what do they mean by this, and then it's like, oh. And it was around the time Johnny's like, yeah, it was really cute. I wish they make a second season. I'm like, no, you don't want them to make a second season. Believe me.
I'm looking at some panels right now, and I'm not liking it.
If it makes you feel any better, everyone who says just don't imagine there was anything past the first season, and it's a great series. Fantastic series, actually.
I mean, I bet that just makes it all the more disappointing and weird.
That kind of reminds. I haven't seen it, but that kind of seems like an irregular at Magic High School.
Oh, what?
Oh God, that
I've heard things about that one.
The entire show is just
my friend tried to sell it on me. She was like, "Watch it. It's okay."
I keep hearing it getting brought up in the terms of incest, and I'm too scared to go any further.
so. The plot is he wants to fuck his sister, and his sister wants to fuck him, and he's an OP dude at Magic High School, but he is like not OP in one specific way. So it's like, oh, he's not good. So he could be underpowered, but it's just him, and he wants to fuck his sister, and that's the entire show.
I mean, I did watch the entirety of Aramanga Sensei.
They just stand around talking about how he wants to fuck his sister.
Yeah, they have a brother-sister complex. She tried to sell it. It's just like, I know there's incest, but it's a good show. But I don't know. But there's incest. Like I don't think you can follow it with a but.
There's no kissing yet. There's no like actual. They're like borderline every time.
I mean, I don't know. Monogatari is pretty good, and it's got some incestual undertones. Like the joke is that Araragi wants to fuck his sisters.
No, but like the entire show is them sitting around and talking about how he wants to fuck his sister. There's nothing else going on.
Yikes! Really? Yikes!
Like every few episodes, there's a fight scene, but like
It's basically him fighting to gain the rights to fuck his sister.
no, he's not even fighting. It's like them talking about how cool he is, how OP he is, how he wants to fuck his sister, and then they have a random fight scene, and then they.
He's using that pent up sexual energy to get him to fight it off because he can't fuck his sister. That's what he's saying.
It's like one of the worst shows. Like I haven't built up the courage to watch season 2 yet. I normally am good for trash shows, but I'm too scared.
Rate the show, the first season, then.
Incest out of 10.
On terms of enjoyment or like quality.
Overall.
How much incest would you rate it at?
I guess like a solid D tier. It's like not funny. It's not cool. There's no like the action scenes are so sparse and it's so boring. But I was just entertained by them talking about how OP he is every episode and how he wants to fuck his sister. That's the entire.
Isn't
show.
it OP how much you want to fuck your sister?
It's like so his magical circuits are low, but he's like so smart that he makes up for it and he beats the shit out of everyone. But like objectively his magical circuits are low. And he's immortal. And he has a gun like 30 times bigger than literally everyone else.
Boring.
But he still wants to fuck his sister.
What am I listening to?
He's objectively not OP, but it's like by show logic. So it's like it's only because we say he is.
Like there's one scene where he can't move a magical car as fast as the other people, and that's the only scene that shows he's weaker than everyone else. And he also got put in Class B because he's not as strong instead of Class A with the.
How sad! I'm crying.
That's like Saitama. It's like, oh yeah, you're not S tier.
Yeah, except instead of doing it out of humor.
Yeah, it's like
they're not good.
Ooh.
I love it, but I also can't watch it. It's such a that's a fun watch. Nobody should ever watch regular Magic.
Thanks for taking the bullet.
Watch it, but don't enjoy it.
Yo, we should all watch it after this.
No, we're not.
Anyway, the next segment is
Where the hell have we been going with any of this?
I don't know. I let you guys ramble on.
Yo, so we don't have any questions in a Q&A today because no one asked us any questions other than what is Chinese food.
Chinese food is a food from the foreign country of China, but it's also sometimes considered Taiwan because it's Chinese in origin. There's a variety of styles, and like there's the northern, western, Shanghai. Like each city has a different style of. I mean, there's a lot of like because there's so much regional. Because China is like as big as the U.S. Like there's so much regional variety in China. Like Shanghai style is like a little bit more sugary, I think, and like some places are bitter, some places are sweet. Like it's just like Chinese food is as diverse as saying like, oh, I'll have some American food. And then American food could be like Italian, like why not? It could be pizza, it could be like French fries. It just there's so much variety, but like there's the general staples and then the regional variety. And like when you go to a generic Chinese restaurant, that's why they always have like, oh, this is Hong Kong style, this is Shanghai style.
Smorgasbord.
So you kind of knew what you're getting into.
Instead of the question and answer, we have a new segment called Never Have I Ever.
Let's not. I don't need to alien myself that much.
So I got some good ones. For everyone. And so if it applies to you, then tell the story.
Oh god, I gotta tell the story too.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
I've broken a bone. I cut my finger in a folding chair.
What?
No, when I was young, I was screwing around with the folding chair, and it closed on my pinky finger, sliced it almost off.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Wait, how old were you?
no idea. I only vaguely remember the incident.
Not old enough then.
Yeah, but I still have the scars. Never have I ever played hooky from school. What's the what would the story be for that? What?
I mean, the friend played hooky from school. Like, what does that mean?
It just meant you didn't go to class.
Oh, I've got tons of times.
Yeah, but not like because you're sick, because you like just ditched it because you didn't want to go. No,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have done that with some friends. It's a boring story though.
I got a decent one. When I went to high school, my last day of high school, I was just about to graduate, and I said, you know what? I hate this class. It was my 9th period class. I ordered a pizza, and I got it delivered, and I ate it and sat in the commons and chilled out for 45 minutes.
I mean, but like everyone does that. Everyone, if I remember correctly, everyone would skip. It was like senior skip day. It was a well-known phenomena.
Yeah, if it's the last day of school, it's like it's not a big deal if you skip out class.
Wait, so am I the only one that's never skipped?
No, I haven't skipped.
Well, have you ditched college?
No.
Really?
I'm paying for college. Why would I skip?
Well, like the massive lectures where you don't care.
Okay. Here's a little bit of because I did skip with my friends out of one class, and it was a political science class.
Weird. I understand why.
Yeah. Wushi's in the group chat.
Oh, dude, I'm scared of that group chat.
You should be.
Yeah, and the thing was like we were supposed to just like watch this movie about journalism and reporting and all that stuff. And it was like a 2-parter. So like how many, an hour and 45, an hour and 30 for each lecture. We just decided that wow, we can just look this up on the internet, maybe even just watch it together in our own home. So we just got everyone there that we happened to be friends with and just called them up and said, "Hey, we decided we just decided we're not going to go to today's lecture. We're just going to go to a cafe instead. Just join us." Then there was like 4 or 5 people with us.
I didn't like I just sometimes I'm tired and I don't want to go to class.
Yeah, see, my parents would kill me if they found out.
Yeah, but for college, not really for high school. I've only
Well,
done
yeah,
that, like,
well,
for high
but with
school.
college, I'm paying for it, so I'm not gonna.
For college, like I try to have that mindset.
But like sometimes you're not gonna learn anything.
Yeah.
Dude, for me, I show up even when class is canceled. Mainly because I don't check my email and I'm like, oh wait, class was canceled.
I've done that.
I did it the other day, except we didn't know class was canceled until it started, and like he's not here. And then after the time was finished, it's like, oh yeah, sorry guys, not gonna be able to show up. And like we all surmised that. I think he did have a couple other classes afterwards that it would have been relevant for, but it's like not for us.
I had a professor who played hooky. She had a little too much. No. She had a little too much to drink the night before, and then didn't show up for an hour. It was a 3-hour class. It was a 2-hour class. And like
for the whole hour.
Like she's a professor, right? Not just
Yes.
like a high school. Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
she was a professor.
Wait, did
And-
you wait for an hour?
Oh no, I left her in 15 minutes. Like fuck this.
Okay.
And she actually, because the only person to message her was me. So she's like, "Hey, I'm running late. Can you let the class?" Oh, I left.
Why did you message her? Oh,
Well, what am I gonna say? Hey, I know you're an hour late.
just don't message her.
I feel like ghosting her would be a lot worse than just saying, "Hey, you weren't there, and I'm not sitting here for an hour."
She's not there. I think it's kind of assumed that like y'all are gonna ditch out.
Okay, so never have I ever attempted a trendy diet.
No,
Okay, what's a trendy diet in the first
like
place?
keto, keto, vegan.
I've tried keto.
Vegan isn't trendy.
If KFC's making knockoff chicken, it is. I am sorry.
people do it because they don't like killing animals. It's not like they're doing it for the health trend.
Yeah, a vegan that's not trendy. It's become more of like a lifestyle at this point where it's like, yeah, it's an option, but not necessarily.
I mean, they can be super elitist, but I don't know if it's trending.
Ketogenic diet I have tried, and it wasn't because I was following trends. It was because of like research and health stuff. I take meds for something else, but then I just got presented that this diet could like help with my health problems. I tried it. It was nice for a while, but with budget and stuff, I couldn't keep it up. But the weight loss, yo, I'm an average of like 118. Like the highest I am is a 120, and then my average during that diet went down to like 112 to 110 pounds.
How long were
Sweet.
you on it for?
3-4 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What about anyone else? Have you guys taken a trendy diet?
I mean, I've not really.
No.
Unfortunately for me, I was cursed with knowledge.
Came at the cost of color.
And by that I mean when I first got into like fitness and stuff, I educated myself as much as I could. So I knew immediately, diet bad, eat what you like, but eat good.
Never have I ever committed tax evasion. Raises hand.
I mean, I've sold stuff without registering it.
The only thing I evade are compliments.
Yo, when I was in elementary school, I had a lemonade sale, and I didn't get it tax registered. That's technically tax evasion.
IRS, if you're listening, please go after Miles, not me.
Dude, I earned like $10 that day.
IRS, please listen in. Get the FBI meme playing here now, Salty.
He's not. No.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, this one time my friend gave me like $1 for my birthday, and I didn't tax him. So.
It's like, yeah, I know you were kind to give me $1, but the tax rate says you gotta give me $2.
Never have I ever gotten stitches. I have a good story for this one.
Dude, I ain't no
Well,
snitch.
I ain't no snitch.
I like that response.
I didn't hear it.
I don't snitch.
So one day I was washing my dog, and we put him in the shower. Just clean him off nice and make him smell a little better. And after like an hour, we thought we wiped down the floor enough where it was okay. I was not paying attention. It was slightly a little bit wet. I slipped, landed straight on my back. My knee went through the wall right next to me. And in that wall was straight concrete and tile. So my knee was sliced open, where at the point you can see bone. I have a sister who's scared of the sight of blood, and my mom's freaking out. I had to literally joke around and play around to make them happy while I'm having blood gushing out of my leg.
Yeah.
And I don't have insurance either. So the first thing I do is I call almost every doctor and hospital around and ask for the price of how much stitches cost. No, but we found one place that was a walk-in clinic, like emergency care, and I have like a paper towel wrapped around my legs, and I'm just being quiet and like not even being really serious. The doctor, oh my god, what's wrong with you? They're looking at me like freaked out, like, this is really bad. And like, I'm dead faced, joking around and laughing the whole time because I had to, because I have two family members that are freaking out at the sight of blood. I couldn't even have either of them in the room with me. I'm joking with the doctor and the nurse is looking at me like, you're the first person to have this. They tranquilized it, and they gave me 7 stitches that day. And it looks like a crescent moon now.
Huh. Well,
So yeah.
I'm glad you're okay now, John.
Oh no! Plot twist. That happened yesterday. I'm not okay. I'm actually in crippling pain.
The only thing that was really annoying was because I go to church. It was like awkward to like not kneel because that's not gonna be a fun.
Of course.
I wasn't even allowed to like bend my leg too much. I had to like walk stiff leg the entire time because if it did, it could open up again, and it was so uncomfortable because I also like sleep at nights. When I sleep, I roll and I'll like move my body around a lot. I had to like basically hold myself in place the entire time. It was really uncomfortable for me. So now I have a giant scar that looks like a crescent moon on my knee.
Never have I ever killed a man.
Oh boy. So there's this one time.
Wow.
Wait, do you just stop talking?
Wait a second.
Someone insulted my wife. Last mistake he ever made.
Okay, you know what? That's.
Wow.
I made sure of it.
FBI meme posted here now. Alright, never have I ever cursed someone off in public.
I've never cursed in general.
Wait, Wushu, you've never cursed?
No, I stayed.
Not once. Not once in life?
So like maybe like I said it in my mind when I first heard the word. I was like, what is that word? And they were like, oh, those are bad words.
Wushu, tell me to fuck off.
What?
Tell me to fuck off.
Dude, no. The most I say is hell and damn. That's it. That's where I draw the line.
Wushu, tell me to fuck off.
That's not
Bruh.
happening, brother.
Come on,
No.
get it out of your system.
Also a bad influence.
Get it out of your system. I want to hear it.
No, it's not in my system in the first place, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to inject that stuff
Well,
into
dude,
me.
you're like, is this like Nickelodeon? Like, are we not allowed to say curse words?
No, that's just my personality, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't go around saying the fuck word.
Exactly.
Does anybody have a good never have I ever? Like, I've been trying to think of one for like the past I don't know how long, and I just couldn't.
Never have I ever fucked a man.
Oh my god.
Johnny, do you have a story?
Wait, have you?
No, I just figured. No, I just figured I'd go.
Okay, I got one, but I thought it was a little bit NSFW. But now that Johnny's lowered the standard,
I mean,
never have I ever thought about fucking myself. Like, if there were like a clone.
No, why?
Never.
But it's like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything else.
Okay. No.
I never said I would do it, but like thought about it.
I got a question on that one, Miles. Is it me, or are we talking like, was it Rule 63 me? Or are we talking trap at me? Because I know Johnny would do that.
Wait, do you mean trap or like female?
Female.
Like you with the X chromosome?
Well, I have an X chromosome.
I'll change the question to that.
I'm not about to clear myself, dude.
Have you ever considered it? Like in any form, whatever. Like considered it.
I mean, I can't rule it out.
Like yeah.
Wouldn't that be basically just incest?
No, it's masturbation.
That's kind of like the masturbation.
No, but I mean, okay, hear me out.
You see, now you guys all would say yes because you have thought about it.
No, well that's disgusting. No.
Wow.
No,
Big brain.
Hear me out. Basically, wouldn't that basically be a twin? Wouldn't that be a twin, basically? A female twin of you who looks at
No, because a twin has different DNA.
No, but it's still.
It's you. It's your personality.
But okay, it doesn't change the fact that it's the same DNA as you. So wouldn't that basically be incest? Because if you inbreded with that person, it's the same DNA as you. That would be this.
No, incest is someone you're related to, not yourself.
No, that's a little further than.
No, that's literally the same.
Listen, Johnny, we've clearly thought about this more than you.
That's way too deep, bro. Back up a bit.
Let's move on, okay?
Wish he was uncomfortable.
The general rule is that the longer this kind of conversation goes on, the more we bring up gender bend wushu, and
Please, no.
never have I ever had a power trip when I'm cutting pieces of Johnny's audio that says "Salty, don't cut this."
Oh no, dude, that would feel so great. Like I don't even want to upload it. I just want to edit it to cut it out.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, friends cut each other's bad audio
I don't cut your bad audio out.
because I don't have any.
Haha. That's the thing. I don't have any bad audio.
Never have I ever had erotic thoughts of a anime character.
I mean, what is the point of a waifu?
Do I say yes if I have or if I haven't?
No, you have to go. You have to go into a full story. Like how far were you willing to go?
I don't want to talk about my erotic fantasies on
Wait, repeat the question.
Wushu. Johnny wants to talk about our hentai.
Yeah.
Listen, I like to consider myself a creative enough person. I can come up with my own succubus. Plus, it works a lot better.
Yeah, but you have at least once.
Yeah, but like, technically, it's not an anime girl.
Okay.
So no, haven't.
Wait, no one's asking my question. Combo.
Don't tell Wushu the question. His ears are a little bit too wholesome.
It was okay. Wushu. It was something very lewd. You still want to know?
Johnny, have you ever had erotic thoughts about an anime character?
No, not really.
Not really. Yeah. Let's get the lie detector on that one.
Dude, Xena's looking kind of swole out here.
Bruh.
She looking kind of crusty.
Bruh. Yo.
The most I've ever imagined is holding hands.
Oh, I mean that's pretty erotic.
That's pretty lewd, dude. I don't know what you're all talking about.
It's very lewd. Holy.
It's far more than I got from prom.
Johnny, I don't like the prom story. It makes me sad.
Yeah, most of my life is sad, so don't worry.
It's okay, Johnny. But so is mine.
Okay, never have I ever slept in class.
Oh, please. So I've developed a technique. I learned how to.
Johnny, Wushu, you've never ditched class, but you sleep during class.
Dude. Let me tell you. So this was like before, right? When I wasn't a good student. I've developed a technique to perfectly sleep with my eyes open, but still look like I'm paying attention.
What?
Your eyes open?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like I'm dazed out. It looks like I'm just focused. But now I'm dead asleep.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm more likely to pull on my phone and start playing games.
When I was in elementary school, I hated music class because the same teacher would play the same stupid classical music every week, and I felt it so. Dude, I literally fell asleep every time. It was so boring to me.
Nah, it's just parasympathetic, and that's just term for relax.
Can we just let's talk about music. You know something? Miles has an issue with how I enjoy video games. I do not listen to any of the musics of the video game.
Miles doesn't like how I immediately mute the music during video games without trying it and then put some generic
No, not
Skrillex.
Skrillex. Do you know? No.
Well, okay,
Do you know who Skillet is? Skillet, not Skrillex.
Isn't that like something you cook with?
Cuck with? Yeah, I cuck to Skrillex. Wait, no.
Skillet.
Skillet. Oh yeah, Skillet is something you cook with. It's also I think it's a band, rock metal-ish.
I've heard them. I just don't really like their music.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. There's some fine ones.
We know Johnny's tastes aren't based on quality anyway.
Yeah, but like okay. So you had me at do you sometimes mute video game music? It's like yeah, of course I do. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, that's understandable. But never listening to it once.
He doesn't try it. He starts with it muted and then just puts on other music that doesn't fit the tone.
Yeah, but then he like puts more stuff over it, so it's like
Unless it's Pokemon.
Unless it's Pokemon, Johnny, that's like the worst game to. I mean, not exactly, but like
Nowadays, most times I mute it because I'm playing with Salty.
look, I will understand that for like some story games, they put a lot of.
I don't care.
Soundtrack and it's really good.
Ooh.
But it's for your enjoyment.
You have to like try it.
Johnny's got shit taste in music in general, because he also just skips anime endings and doesn't care about the openings other than what he can put on his playlist. So
I listen to the openings.
if Wushu is colorblind, I think Johnny is like deaf. Honestly.
I think he lacks flavor,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like taste.
No, he has taste. It's just bad.
Like he's like, oh, we do like the blindfold test, and it's like, oh, which one's chocolate and which one's shit, and he's like, oh, I don't know.
Oh
They
my
both taste the
gosh.
same.
They both taste the same.
Wow.
I think he just lacks the sweet taste receptor, so whatever's bitter, he just consider as sweet.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I still love you. No.
Okay, let's. Never have I ever woken up and couldn't move.
Is this like sleep paralysis or like I woke up and I can't be bothered to roll out of bed?
That's like sleep paralysis. Never had it.
I've done like I lucid dream a lot, so like sometimes that's a side effect.
Bro, you dream? I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep. It's like the lights go out and then you wake up to the sound of the alarm.
Bruh.
That's why I said sometimes you just physically can't roll out of bed.
I used to lucid dream a lot, but now it's just weird dreams.
Yeah, I used to have a lot more lucid dreams, and then
Bro, I remember. Was this recent? I don't remember. But I think the last nightmare I had, I don't exactly remember what it was. But whatever it was, I think something was chasing me, right? But then, like, in the middle of it, I was like, wait a minute. Why am I letting this guy chase me? Then I stop. I turn around and beat it up.
my God.
And then nightmare ends. It becomes a dream. I'm like, oh yeah, I take control of my life.
So the last nightmare I had, I knew I was dreaming, but like every time I tried to wake up, I just show up in another nightmare, and it was.
Dude, I don't know. I was.
Oh, bruh. Yo, I had like one of those crazy dreams too, where it's like things are a bit off, like slightly off, but still kind of believable in a dream. And then like all of a sudden, like it's too complicated, but the way my dream ended was like me realizing, wait, how could this person say this to me when she's not here? And then all of a sudden, the skies turn gray, everything goes to black, and then I just see myself alone, like fading, and then I woke up. Like that, like those like trip me out, yo.
I mean, okay, so every time I lucid dream and it's not a nightmare, I try to do lewd things.
Holy.
It's the dream. I can do
How did that work out for you?
not well.
It got rejected.
You got rejected by your dream girl.
I got rejected by my own fantasies.
I mean, that has happened to me.
It was she. Was it Hotaru?
No, I don't. She belongs with coconuts. I don't want.
She's not good enough for you.
I don't know who Hotaru
Well,
is.
I think it's the other way around, sir.
Doesn't she sell candy or something?
She likes to suck on sweet things.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't appreciate that comment.
Dude, you're being a little bit too lewd for him. You gotta calm down.
No, I didn't say anything lewd. She likes lollipops. She likes all kinds of candy. Why did your mind immediately just to lewd thoughts? That question.
Well, because it's coming from you.
Because
so.
3 of us here admitted that we're lewd.
I didn't.
Johnny, we know you're very lewd.
Oh, just out of curiosity. Okay, never have I ever been suspended.
No.
I have not.
Oh,
rip.
I'm not telling the story.
Salty says sorry.
High school or college?
Neither.
Was it elementary school?
Yeah.
What did you do in elementary school?
I hit a security guard and got suspended for a day. I was not a good child then. I was not a good child in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. For like kindergarten through second grade, I was an absolute animal.
Dude, what happened to that big alpha energy then?
Got cucked by the school system.
Okay, for my part, even though I said never have I ever, I have been suspended once in high school. Yeah. Yo, it was bad. It was bad on my part because basically my older sister was dating this like guy back then, and like he was pretty off for a guy. Nice guy, but like there's just something off about him. Anyways, like he's a super nice guy, chill guy, looking out for me and her and whatever. But one time while I was in school, or it was after school, and he picked us up, he was like, "Hey, so I bought a, like things are dangerous. Here's a pepper spray for your protection because things are dangerous out there." And I was like, "Thank you." And he was also like, "Oh yeah, here's a here's a pocket knife." And then no, no, no. That was it. That was it. I was like, thank you. And he was like, yeah, just like practice safety, stuff like that. Like he gave me a rundown and whatever, and I was
Here's
like,
a
okay.
34 mag.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
There's an
I was
AK-47.
I was a I was a very lazy person. So it was just in my bag for the longest time. In high school, I had it with me for weeks. And finally, I was like, yo, the school has been doing a bit of like bag checks. But when they announced it, like they were doing like a school wide thing and they were starting in my class, I was like, shoot, I have to put this knife in my locker now. And that's what I did. And for a few weeks, it was just there because I was kind of like too scared to get it out again. So it was just there for the longest time until one day, there was a mandatory like locker check randomly for like they select 10 students in whatever classes to just get out, go to our lockers, and then check everything. That I don't know, like was there a recent school shooting? I'm not sure, but like something happened that made the school like have more safety precaution stuff. And they found my knife there. And I don't know, it was bad. I was a good kid, so like once it happened, I was just like dreading it and I cried throughout the whole thing. Like they were like, "Okay, go sit in the principal's office. We're going to talk about this." But they never did kind of. Like they waited for an officer to come into school.
Oh wow.
And yeah, like it was serious stuff and then yeah.
Wait, how long was your suspension?
2 days. Yeah, not that bad. Like they looked at me and they were like, "You're not that type." So
Just quivering in the corner.
yeah.
Nah, I think we're good.
When I was in middle school, there was this thing called rec. Instead of recess, they call it rec. So you could just go out during your lunch break and just kind of play and do whatever you wanted. And I was a big kid my whole life. I was always tall. I was playing football, and a bunch of guys.
Deck the kid.
Oh no! I know this is the story. It gets good.
It's a different story.
No, so a bunch of kids just started like coming after me and trying to jump me. They were crowding me. They were trying to be tough. I was just walking. I didn't get fazed by them. So I kind of like saw a kid come running behind me because I was looking at my side and you can see the shadows. So he actually went straight into my elbow and got a black eye, and he tried to make it look like I like purposely gave him one. And that he was telling all the principals or the dean, he was telling everyone I was assaulting him, I attacked him, and they called me and I said, "Look, security camera. I didn't do anything." They said, "There's no way he looked. They looked like you did not do a single thing wrong. You didn't even fight him." So the kid literally lied, tried to act like I gave him a black eye. And I actually helped him back up, by the way. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me help you up." Yeah, that was my only time I got close to a suspension. It was a guy trying to like make me look bad. And that's our podcast, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, fam. You know it's the poppin' Discord of all time. I hope to see you guys next month. Bye!